Welcome back, everyone, to another explainer. Today, we're jumping right into something that is an absolutely massive headache for almost every university student and fresh grad out there: the modern job hunt. We're taking a really close look at how a service called CEVEW is completely shaking things up and helping students bridge that very real gap between classroom education and landing actual real-world employment. If you've ever wondered about the mechanics behind making a successful leap from student to professional, well, you're in exactly the right place. It really all starts with one incredibly frustrating question. Why is it that top students, people with absolutely incredible academic records, get completely ignored for internships? You know the feeling, right? You put in the hours, you get the grades, but you send those applications out and they just seem to vanish into a black hole. No interview calls, literally zero feedback. So why on earth isn't all that academic excellence translating into real professional opportunities? Section 1. The internship application gap, when grades aren't enough. Okay, let's dive into this. The harsh reality of modern recruitment is that it is heavily automated. When you hit submit on a resume, it almost never goes straight to a human being anymore. Instead, it hits an ATS, an applicant tracking system. Think of these as automated recruiting bots, acting as the ultimate threshold guardians of the corporate world. They scan your document looking for highly strategic keyword placement and very specific formatting. Honestly, if your resume doesn't speak their robotic language, a human recruiter will literally never even see it. And this right here is the absolute crux of the problem. Without proper ATS optimization, student resumes are just instantly filtered out. Poof, gone. It honestly doesn't matter if you have a perfect 4.0 GPA or if you are the president of your university's robotics club. If you're using some generic layout that confuses the scanner or you haven't strategically placed the right industry keywords, you're losing out before you even get a chance to compete. The system just coldly discards the application. Section 2. Bridging Education and Employment, the Portfolio Solution. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how we solve this. Look at the stark difference in strategy here. On one hand, you've got the standard PDF resume. It's basic, it's static, and as we just established, it's incredibly vulnerable to being filtered out by bots. On the other side, a full digital portfolio. What CEVEW does is actually move students beyond just a static piece of paper to create a really dynamic online presence. It's a verified showcase of your projects that makes you discoverable by top-tier employers 24/7. It essentially turns a basic application into a comprehensive digital brand. To pull this off, the service deploys a whole arsenal of features. The toolkit includes that ATS-friendly CV with the absolutely crucial keyword placement we just talked about. But on top of that, they do custom portfolio website design to visually highlight your academic projects and volunteer work. Plus, they optimize your LinkedIn profile with professional headlines so recruiters can actually find you online. They make sure the whole shebang is mobile-friendly, so it looks amazing on a phone. And they use premium, minimalistic aesthetics tailored for modern tech and corporate firms. And the best part? It's all surprisingly student budget friendly. Section 3. Building your digital brand, the toolkit in action. The big takeaway here is that having a dedicated student portfolio, especially when it's seamlessly linked to an optimized LinkedIn profile, builds a seriously powerful digital brand. Now, this level of premium setup, that used to be reserved exclusively for seasoned professionals. But by packaging this for students and fresh grads, it creates immediate visibility and trust with recruiters. It sends a very clear signal to university recruiters: you aren't just a student desperate for credits. You are a prepared professional, totally ready for a high-quality internship or even freelance gigs. Let's move to and see how this builds into our next part. Section 4. 4 steps to success. The whole process is designed to be incredibly streamlined. Step 1, you just submit a simple form detailing your academic info and career goals. Step 2, their experts get to work crafting an internship-focused, ATS-friendly CV designed to get you those top interview calls. Step 3 is the portfolio setup, where they literally build out that professional online presence we talked about to visually showcase your skills. And finally, step 4, final delivery. What's really fantastic about this is they review all the files and links with you, and they will update everything until you are 100% satisfied. And we all know timing is everything. This entire process, it's completed in just 1 to 3 days. If you're a student, you totally understand the immense pressure of tight internship application deadlines. So having a super quick turnaround time for a complete personal branding kit means you can react to new opportunities instantly, rather than missing out simply because your resume wasn't quite ready. Section 5. Proven student success, real-world impact. Let's look at a quick mini case study. This is James Wilson, a computer science student. He noted that his interview calls increased significantly and specifically highlighted that the ATS optimization actually works. For an IT student like James, bypassing those automated bots is literally half the battle. Once he finally got past the filters, his technical projects could actually be evaluated by real, human hiring managers. A total game changer.
Then there's Emily Parker, a marketing graduate. She landed an internship at a top firm in just 2 weeks. And notice what she says here. The recruiter specifically mentioned how professional her portfolio looked. In a highly visual field like marketing, that portfolio website design directly impacted the recruiter's perception of her capabilities. It proved she understood branding by perfectly executing her very own.
And we have Robert Collins, an engineering intern. He points out the excellent keyword placement, realizing that those generic free templates he found online were actually holding him back. By ditching those and opting for a clean, high-quality, industry-standard layout, he was able to present a much more professional image to top engineering firms.
So the crucial point is how wonderfully adaptable the strategy is across all kinds of disciplines. IT and engineering students use it to pass rigid ATS filters and visually showcase their technical projects. Business and marketing students leverage the polished aesthetics to land top firm internships in weeks. And it's not just for traditional jobs. Fresh graduates and freelancers use these exact same digital portfolios to build a global brand that attracts high-paying clients even while they're still in school.
To wrap this all up, CEVEW's core value proposition is straightforward but incredibly powerful. They are transforming raw student details into polished global professional identities. By combining expert CV writing with modern web design and backing the whole thing up with 24/7 digital operations support, they offer a truly comprehensive solution to navigating the modern hiring maze. Which leaves us with one final provocative question to consider. Take a really hard look at the documents you're sending out right now. Does your current resume truly reflect your potential? Or is it kind of stuck in the past, getting caught in those automated filters and maybe signaling that it's time to upgrade to a full digital portfolio? It's your career, and in today's landscape, how you present your potential is just as critical as the potential itself. What's your next move going to be?